Stick some ponies in me pocket, I'll fetch an 8-ball from the van. 'Cause if you want the best damn chang, plus don't ask questions, I'm your man. No corporate tax, no VAT, all Russian cash, no guarantee, white on white, black and poor, we'll cut cocaine for your straw. God bless Tuffton Street. Viva Tuffton Street. Reform Cabinet's Tuffton Street. C'est magnifique Tuffton Street. Magnifique Tuffton Street. Oh yes, comfort food, like that is so good in winter. This is a German dish called Speckkartoffeln, you ignorant twat. How rude. I love British people. Roisin Lanigan, at Rosie Lanners. Amazing to think we likely won't see another simultaneous Lent, Chinese New Year, Ramadan, and disgraced member of the British royal family being arrested in our lifetime. Come out, you cuckold. Are you even British if you don't say "nuff my touch woods" after saying something you really don't want to happen? Come in and try the worst. Porridge that. One woman on TripAdvisor had in her life. Apparently, British people have no culture when it comes to food. Explain this. The kind of jobs we lose to technology is this. We'll never forget when someone said she looked as if she was being announced as the newest cast member on EastEnders. My week's going very well, thanks Elaine X. Hiya, Elaine from Slimming World here. Was lovely meeting you in group. Hope your week is going well. XX. This is the British summer I'm looking forward to. The kind of jobs we lose to technology. Christina von Boleyn at St. Bavani. British people be like, you absolute doorframe. Jess Taylor at Jess Taylor. I'm so Yorkshire that I read "Are you in?" Home. My mate suddenly quit his job at BMW. He gave absolutely no indication he was leaving. If Labour did scented candles, how cheeky is it when someone uses "I was in a bad place" to excuse cheating? Fam, let me take you to South London and show you a bad place. Accidentally came to a hotel and forgot to bring a bottle opener with me. Not a problem though, because the hotel kindly provided a lamp X. I don't ever want to hear any Europeans or Americans talking shit about our plug sockets ever again. American police in films. British police in films. So at my cousin's wedding, they got everyone to draw a picture of themselves and made it into a lovely tea towel as a souvenir. Everyone else understood the brief. Me? Well, this is how I chose to represent myself. Ordered a strawberry milkshake and they sent me this. Just order takeaway. I've just been to the co-op, 5 p.m. A man came in and said to the sales assistant, "I've not eaten today and I'm hungry." She replied, "Come with me and you can have some free food." She walked him to the reduced section and said, "If there's anything you want, you can take it." It's £7.75 for a pint of Peroni in the pub I work in. Even with my 25% discount, that's insane. The alcohol industry has lost $830 billion in 4 years because Gen Z is not drinking. In the 90s, these buses were a luxury. And he will not go a penny lower. Listing £17,750,000 guide price. 2001 £600,000. How to justify mass rapes, loot and genocide. Step 1. Be British. Step 2. Nitpick a small-scale evil practice. Step 3. Forget majority people don't practice it. Step 4. Let the carnage begin. If I see a mother stealing baby formula, I'm creating a distraction. Baby formula is £19. This shelf is not for customer use. Please ask a colleague for help with these. £19. Paddington Bear has arrived on the hashtag EEBAFTAS red carpet. He should be holding a tiny Japanese ambassador. Chocolate kept in anti-theft boxes as retailers warn it's being stolen to order. Simon Browning, business reporter, 9 hours ago. Chocolate bars are being locked in plastic. My mum and dad, married 27 years, genuinely arguing because he let a woman out at a junction and she smiled at him. My mate suddenly quit his job at BMW. He gave absolutely no indication he was leaving. Liz Truss just said X completely revolutionized Britain by exposing the grooming gang scandal that the mainstream media tried to bury for years. What's happened? British accent, American accent. Me, a European who learned English from YouTube. You have been cut off. Please leave quietly and no one will know. It has been a pleasure to serve you, but it is time for you to leave for the night. New this morning. Cat called for jury duty. When they ask him guilty or not guilty, what's he supposed to say? Meow? Netflix will help you finish spelling the name of the movie you're looking for and then tell you they don't have it. Just got an email with a sign-in code for Netflix. When I checked which device, it turns out it's my television at home. We're not at home, which means the cats are trying to sign in and watch inappropriate content in my absence. What does the T in t-shirt mean? You get behind on the washing once and you're behind for the next 3 years. Being in your 20s and single in this generation really feels like you're 43 and single because everyone is already engaged or having babies. My life is in such a state that I've just started laughing at all my problems as a coping mechanism, not sure how else to deal with it. My gran waves at me from the window until I physically can't see her anymore and it fills my heart every time. My new voicemail. If you have reached this recording, please hang up and text me because I haven't checked my voicemail since 2002. I can't cope with this, oh my god. Ichikawa City Zoo has released pictures of the viral lonely monkey punch as a baby with his orangutan plushie. Just got my electric bill. When you come over, please use the flashlight on your phone. Do regular dogs see police dogs and think, oh shit, it's the cops? Taxpayer. Share if you're sick of being screwed by the government. How to talk to me when I have headphones in. Don't. I made my husband stop by KFC to get me a dessert cup and found my parents parked there and my dad was coming out with a dessert cup for my mother. Shout out to everyone who Googles the menu. Before going to the restaurant, I find it jokes when I have people over and someone asks me, do you have a bathroom? Like, nah fam, we just shit in the street, to be honest. Am I the only one who wishes they could have a full body scan just so they know they're okay? I just walked into my room holding a remote and a glass of milk and I meant to toss the remote onto my bed, but instead I tossed the glass of milk onto my bed. Why is it called lukewarm? Like, why isn't medium warm? Who is Luke? 6 years of bad luck if you skip this post. I just don't get how people can afford life. Without a job, I can't even afford it with fucking job. Sunil Dand MD, at Dr. Sunil Dand. Am I the only person in the world who hasn't seen a single episode of Game of Thrones? It's okay to be white. I love finding money in my clothes. It's like a gift to me from me. The two most hated men in the UK. Sandy Trejant at Sandy of Suffolk. Weather forecast on Countryfile on BBC1 is showing the weather map in red as the temperature warms up to 15 degrees. FFS. Shazam, but instead of for music, it's for that weird noise your car is making. My mate suddenly quit his job at BMW. He gave absolutely no indication he was leaving. Good day. I'm Abigail. Am I chatting with Lucy Harrison? The Amazon app says the package was handed to a receptionist. I don't have a receptionist. I just live in a house. Oli. Lol. The best thing about Amazon is they'd rather refund you than have a conversation about it. What's the male equivalent to Karen? Is it Dave? I feel like it's Dave. A 24-hour Chinese takeaway drive-thru should be a thing. C'est annulad. At Shauna Lydia. Does anybody have a trick for taking one wipe out of the packet without the rest of the wipes fucking coming out along with it? Please use tongues to pick pastries Dax. Every time I drive in the rain, I check other drivers' wipers just to see if I'm being too dramatic with mine. Wake the hell up, England. Andy. Hey, it's Andy. Went out at 13:30 yesterday, and I've just woken up in bed, still completely fully clothed and with absolutely no hangover, and a message from my pal's girlfriend saying, "Oh my god, what did you do to him?" I'm British. SAAR. When the British colonies wants to take you country. No! I don't care if it's £200. I'm getting it. GTA 6 price reveal might be the funniest day on this app. Did you eat my Cheetos? No, I didn't. The flowers my wife planted just before she died bloomed out of nowhere today. They are as beautiful as she was. X. Insane. British grandmother begs people not to go America after being imprisoned for 6 weeks for committing no crime and holding a valid visa. Karen Newton was on the trip of a lifetime. Yellowstone, Old Faithful, a bison beside the car. She had a British passport and a show Morse. It's kind of funny. A British woman complaining about America. Go to Britain and say something negative about a protected group and see how fast their Nazi government will be banging on your door. BAFTA for leading actor. Goes to Robert Aramayo. I got my pop a matching chair so he would stop stealing mine. Needless to say, he's very pleased. How nice is it when girls you don't really talk to comment on your pics saying nice things? We're bringing bathroom niceness into real world, yes. A country that prioritizes the comfort of illegal border crossers over its own homeless citizens is deeply broken. Don't think I've answered the house phone. In about 3 years. Airbnb should provide breakfast, that's the second B. Cookie Urch. At Cookie Urch. Just got an email with a sign and code for Netflix. When I checked which device, it turns out it's my television at home. We're not at home, which means the cats are trying to sign in and watch inappropriate content in my absence. Shout out to everyone who Googles the menu before going to the restaurant. We don't have much. Our house is small and we've to pull a table out to eat dinner and then fold back away. Life is busy, and it's not possible to sit together 7 days a week, but on Sunday, we always make the effort, and it's precious. It's the little things, but it means so much. Sunil Dand MD. At Dr. Sunil Dand. Am I the only person in the world who hasn't seen a single episode of Game of Thrones? What is the purpose of this part of a towel? Honey, bring your boyfriend in here. They got him. They got Mandelson. We lost 1,733 aircraft over 114 days. We lost 2,000 aircraft over 2 days. Another glorious victory for Japan. Who remembers these? Wrigley's Juicy Fruit Chewing Gum. Wrigley's Double Mint Chewing Gum. Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Porter out! What? Sorry, force of habit. Why is wine drunk a completely different drunk? BTW. It scares me when you stay up really late, like 3 a.m., and you hear a car go down the road like where, are you going? They need to add an extra day between Saturday and Sunday. Sunday or something. Free Palestine. Free Iran. Stoked for Robert Aramayo winning Best Actor at the BAFTAs tonight. I swear it's a brilliant film and an even better story. Malcolm Phillips was found unfit to stand trial, so a finding of facts hearing took place instead.